So guys, a new video about this embarrassing shill, Mario Cavolo. I know, most embarrassing, top 3 most embarrassing for sure.
Mario told you so. You can take it to the bank.
I know. Just when you thought that this shill couldn't be more of a simp for the CCP, the Chinese government, he comes along and proves you wrong. It's like watching that horse, you know, and one of them's slightly retarded and you think he'll never win. And then magically he pulls ahead.
Giddy up, horse! Giddy up, horse!
Yeah!
Mario told you so. You can take it to the bank.
That's Mario for you. He just proves us all wrong.
We are the experts.
You know, and I used to hate making videos about self-centered people. You know, I mean, this guy is almost JY Nation level, and that's pretty extreme.
Give me a fucking break.
Because it might start to make them actually think that they're important.
500 million people in China love me.
But they're not. But I think this video is still a must. So, as you've heard in the China community, there is Peng Shuai, and I'm Peng Shuai, you know. A little jokey joke there. Fat and handsome. Regardless, you see Mario here on Twitter, and by the way, his Twitter is way more entertaining. He says way more dumb shit on Twitter than he does in his videos. At least I think so. His videos are so boring that I never really make it through one. And, you know, the production quality of his videos is so horrible that it's laughable at best to try to even watch one. And I mean, it's like a dumpster fire here, okay?
I got a mother-in-law who doesn't speak a wink of English. Welcome to my world. It's quite a diverse place. Hey friends, Mario Cavolo here.
I mean, he should really borrow some equipment from Fupubi, you know? I'm sure Fupubi could hide a few more dollars from his wife and not tell her about some camera equipment and just get some more for this guy. Because Fupubi does do that, and he told me that in person. But either way, why do these shills hate women so much? I mean, really, Daniel Dumbrill hasn't seen his wife in ages.
But she was really hurt by that. She was like, what is going on?
JY moved, you know, back to America to get away from his wife.
I'm gonna get another drink.
Now Mario is somehow trying to imply that because Peng Shuai had a physical relationship with the CCP member that she's a home wrecker.
Hey friends, Mr. Ma's China Adventures asks the Western media to stop disgracing yourselves. Stop stalking Peng Shuai. Leave the poor girl alone. Listen, human beings make mistakes. A high-level celebrity tennis player had a sordid, adulterous affair with a married guy who was also a high-level official, in his case a government official. Folks, okay, when you're a single person and you have an affair with a married person, you're a homewrecker. She did not do a good thing. She's living with a lot of regret.
A homewrecker, and then it's all her fault, of course, you know, with this old CCP grandpa he has no blame. Imagine that for a moment. Being married, you sleep with a woman, and for some reason, the woman is to blame, even though you're the one wearing the ring and you're the one in the relationship. But it's just okay for the guy. See, that's what Mario thinks because he's a piece of shit.
If you ever told me that that was what I was going to tell you, I wouldn't have believed it, you know?
But Mario takes it a step further. He doesn't just think that the man shouldn't be blamed. He thinks that the woman should be disappeared. Think about that. He doesn't just think that she should be blamed, that she should be disappeared. That's worse than Daniel Dumbrell that attacked Roshan Abbas on a live stream and basically blamed her for her family disappearing just because of some things that she said.
Government is punishing my sister because NED funded our organization. Is that
I'm not saying that. I have no idea if that happened. I'm asking you, do you see the risk that you put her in by doing that?
Well, I am speechless on what you are saying here. This is what kind of.
You can disagree with me. You can
this?
say no. You can say no. By working for the NED, I don't feel like I put my sister under any undue additional
What does
risk.
that have anything to do with my sister? What I do here?
This Mario guy, wow. What a character. You must be a wonderful guy to hang out at a bar. In fact, before I would hang out with you at a bar, I would seriously, punch myself in the nuts.
I would rather do that. I mean, the nerve of this turd.
To not only blame just the woman, but to go as far to say her family should be regretful for multiple generations? Are you retarded? Are you really this out of touch with reality? Are you telling me her grandkids are going to look back and go, oh my God, Grandma Peng Shui, you were a horrible human being. How dare you have sex with a Communist Party member? You should have known, you horrible, horrible person. Do you actually believe that's going to happen?
Listen to me. Screw you.
Bro, come on. And then all of a sudden you do the same thing that all the shills do. You try to take the communist high ground. You try to put yourself above the West. I'm above the West with China. We're above the West. You try to say that, well, the horrible Western media, and all of you losers have done it. All of you have done it. The horrible Western media. You like to continue to blame the Western media, yet you come in here all the time on YouTube and Twitter and Facebook, and you torture us normal people with your horrible videos. Why? Why, Mario? Why? If you really hate Western media so much, why do you continue to come here and torture us with your crappy production videos? Why do you do it? I don't understand. You literally have to get a VPN to come here and torture us with your garbage videos, even though you somehow claim that Western media, that the Western internet is the enemy. I don't get it. I don't get it at all, okay? You know what it is? It's because you don't read Chinese media. You can't read Chinese media. You're not involved in Chinese media, and because of that, okay, you somehow blame Western media. And you know what the other thing is you don't have any Chinese friends. You know how I know you don't have any Chinese friends? Because they're not all sitting around being a bunch of weirdos like you guys, okay? So it means that you don't really agree with what you say, because you say Western media is so horrible, but you continue to come here. And if you really believe that, would you be doing it? You see, you sound like those people that are really homophobic, that going around and they call people queer, but secretly you live in the closet. That's kind of what you're looking like right now. You see, how can you say that the girl here, this woman, because she had sex with a man in a relationship, that she's a homewrecker, except you're gonna ignore the Chinese government and their one-child policy? I mean, they literally home-wrecked for years. Literally home-wrecked. They literally forced abortions on people, and when they found out that they didn't have an abortion, they didn't allow them to register their children. Many times they moved them away, put them in orphanages, and all kinds of stuff. That's literally home-wrecking. The people that you support have been home-wrecking for years, and you're somehow all of a sudden the moral high ground against home-wrecking.
Huff and I'll blow your house down, Goldilocks.
You know, but I'm sure, you forgot about that though, right? And just so you know, Mario, it wasn't her that was having the affair. Do you know why? Because she wasn't in a relationship, okay? It was the shitty CCP member that was having an affair, because he should have known better. He was older. he was a man, or tried to be a man, more like a little boy. He couldn't keep it in his pants. So he was a little boy. Think about that. The CCP, all those old guys, they're just a bunch of pervy old men, actually. And that's why China sucks. You know, its government sucks, is because it's ran by a bunch of pervy old men. Pervy old men, you know, like for Pruby and like you and Guelo 60. Pervy old guys are running the country over there. Get a clue, you moron. Get a clue. Like, comment, subscribe, and don't be shitty towards women. And have a good day.
High-level celebrity tennis player had a sordid, adulterous affair with a married guy who was also a high-level official, in his case a government official. Folks, okay, when you're a single person and you have an affair with a married person, you're a homewrecker.